Okay, so today we're going to do a quick little video talking about Rust. So Rust is one of the programming language is the programming language that is used in Polkadot and in many other places. As you can see here, it can be used on command line, WebAssembly, networking, and even embedded. So that's kind of cool. And one of the things I like about Python is Python also has a large number of things. Now, in terms of a large number of things that it can be used for, actually, Python can even go into data science. A lot very commonly used in data science, all the way down to the embedded level. And you can see this is used in various ways, including embedded. In the case of Polkadot, I believe we're talking about the WebAssembly, but so this is the rustlanguage.org page, and as you can see, it goes and talks about all the things that where it's used, and sends you to all the, different information about and how to get started. So what we are going to be looking at in terms of doing the install is this page, which is from cloudbooklet.com, and I've already done the sudo apt update, so now I'm going to try sudo apt upgrade, and let's get in there, make sure you can see that. There we go. So let's go here. Let me bring it up. Sudo apt upgrade. Okay, because I had some problems. All right. Remember, if you sudo gives you administration. That's why I have to use sudo here, and that should clear up everything. So getting back. Okay. There we go. So it's doing its thing now, because it got messed up. What happened is I ran out of disk space when I was trying to do this originally, and it ran into a little bit of an issue. So at any rate, so we're going to stop the recording and come back once this is done. Okay, so this is done now. It finished. Finished doing the command line, as you can see. And the next step is, so we've done sudo apt update, sudo apt upgrade, and now we're going to do curl. So let's get back into the command line here. And let me get this set up so I can actually see what I'm looking at, see what I need to see. The easiest thing is to just do a copy. And let's switch back to the command line. And command line and paste. So this is curl. Curl is how you, if you're not familiar with it, run HTTP commands directly from a Linux command line. In Windows, you would use Postman, which lets you do similar things. So here we go. Let's see what happens. So proceed with installation. Yep. And hopefully I have enough space. And it's going, downloading everything it needs. It's going, it's going, it's going. And so Cargo is kind of their compiler. Docs, different. I guess there's another Rusty. Maybe Cargo is more the build, more like the equivalent of Maven. So this is interesting. So let's go back and see what we got here for our next step. Okay, so we're gonna run this command here. So let's do that. We're gonna run the command they specify, which is source $home. So that's your home directory. .cargo /env. That sets up your environment. Great. Now the next thing they specify here is, let's go, and we can verify that it's there by running rusty -- version. So let's see if it's there. Yep, we got it. 1.49. And see what else we got here. Let's go back here. Bring this up and I'll show it to you. There we go. All right, so what we've done is we got, so install tools. So that would be install, so sudo apt install build essential. I'm going to do a little copy here and go back to my terminal. And I'll let you see the terminal. There we go. And paste that. And it's going to do what it needs to do. So it says the following, so we added a bunch of stuff. And let's go back to here and see what we got. So once Rust is installed, we can do our first project. And before you do a well, I think the next step is to create your first project. But in terms of an editor to use, they have a number of them you can use. And so first thing I'm going to do is go here. So let's go back here and change this so you can see it. And go here. let's see, I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up. All right. So first thing, you gotta have a place to put it. So you're gonna do make their projects, CD project. I'll call it project. Make their hello world and CD hello world, and then we need to create a file. So I'm gonna use VI just because. Oh, I guess you can use Nano. Let's use the one they recommend. Well, it probably will easier. Sudo nano hello world.rs. So this is your hello world, which of course is what you do the first time you do any program. So we're just gonna let me bring it so I can see what the code looks. Here we go. Make. All right. So it's fn main, so it's a main function. Doesn't show up real well. And we're going to just print hello world. So this is very C looking. And there you go. So Control X. And I'm going to do, let's see what they say, Control X, Y, and there we go. Now the next thing we got to do is compile and run this. So let's follow the instructions here. This is a very basic program, but this basically tests that you got everything installed correctly. And there you go. So what we've done today is we basically did the install of Rust, and I think I'd like to dive a little bit more into it. It looks a little C-ish, but it has some more modern features, and we will see what we can do. We're certainly going to look at it in terms of Polkadot. But this looks like kind of a cool little language. I think next time we'll talk about editors, because you're not going to be writing serious code in Nano. I mean, Nano was great to do this little simple, test that we've got everything installed. But they do allow for a number of different editors. Atom, which is very common on Unix. You've got Microsoft Code, or very common everywhere. You also can use Eclipse, which I'm quite familiar with because that's very commonly used in Java. And so hopefully you found this interesting, going through a install of Rust, and we will definitely be talking about this quite a bit more. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, and if you're interested in seeing more, subscribe, and we'll take it from there. So take care, thank you, and see you next time.